What is up, TK fam? I am coming to you guys with something new. I've decided that I'm going to do inspirational talk on my page. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is my testimony. I feel like that's really important to me, so why not start out with something very important? Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment under this video, and I hope that this video impacts someone and changes your perspective on things and the way you live your life. But no more talking, let's just get into the video. I want to start with when I was younger in middle school. When I was in middle school, I got bullied so many times for my skin color, and I never told anyone. I told my teacher. That's because I always cried going to his class. So like he would always talk to me and sit me down, and I would like always be late to my next class because I used to get bullied for the color of my skin. And the message that I want to give you guys is don't let your skin color determine where you're going to go in life, because I know that there's a lot of things going on with judging people for their skin and everything about them, but don't let anyone determine your path and the way you want to go, and don't let the things that they say like eat into your mind and change the way you think about yourself. Everyone is beautiful, no matter if you're black, white, purple, pink, orange. I feel like you should embrace your skin no matter what, because God made you that way, and he didn't make you that way for no reason. You have a purpose in life, and everyone does. And just because people in the world have problems in their life and they take it out on other people, don't beat them up about it. Don't like give them back what they gave you. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. So if you bully somebody, you shouldn't expect for someone not to do it back. But I'm not saying bully people. I'm saying don't treat them that way, because you never know someone's life story. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they had to get out of. You don't know how their life set up. There's people in this world who have to provide for their families at a young age, and like that's a lot on them. That's a lot of responsibility, because they weren't ready for that, and sometimes it just hits you in life. So everyone should feel beautiful in their own skin. I feel like if God made you that way, then he wanted you to be that way. So I feel like you should embrace it, give it your all, love it to the fullest, and hold on to that person, because that person is the only person who's going to lead you to where you want to be. Everyone else talking about you, saying stuff about you, is not going to lead you where you want to be. And make sure you surround yourself with positive people. Make sure you surround yourself with people that you see have goals for themselves, or you see them going somewhere, or they have things set up to where they want to be. Don't surround yourself by negative people, because you become what or who you're surrounded by. So make sure you surround yourself with positive people and turn everything that surrounds you into something positive. One time in school, like this boy, this is in high school recently, I just graduated, but there was this boy who came up, like I was walking down the hallway, and he was like, "Dang, you pregnant?" And in my head, I was like, that was so rude. But what came out of my mouth was, "Yep, I'm having 2 kids. You want to babysit?" Like, I turned it into something funny, because like you can't let little stuff like that change and impact the way you feel about your body and the way you think about yourself, because all that's still gonna be in the world. It's gonna surround you forever, for the rest of your life. So you have to be that strong person to fight against what everyone says about you and what everyone thinks about you. And yeah, it may be immature, but turn everything in your life into a positive thing. I got called Blackie. I got called dark. I had that joke every single day in class when they turn off the lights and they be like, "Oh, where did Tatiana go?" I got that joke like every day in my could change someone's life by one word that you say, and you never know it. So just try to be more kinder, try to be more positive. I've noticed lately that negativity rules the world. Everyone wants to see something negative. Everyone's on it for, I was about to say Instagram. Everyone's on social media for negative stuff. Like if someone posts something negative on social media, everyone's surrounded by it. Ooh, it's a fight. Ooh, someone's killing someone. Ooh, it's a shooting. All this like negative stuff. Ooh, someone's talking about somebody. They're spilling the tea or something like that. The world is surrounded by negative things, negative people. There's not that many people in this world that are positive. And for me, I feel like I want to be that one person that starts like posting positive stuff on Instagram, letting people know. And I've already started doing it, but like I feel like there's more people in the world that need to do that, because it's hard for people to be positive when you're surrounded by so many negative things. And I just feel like for you to live the life and reach the goals that you want to be, positivity is the only way. God and positivity is the only two things that will get you there. And surrounding yourself with negative stuff, you're going to have like two people sitting on your shoulder telling you this.
Oh, you should come this way because all your friends are doing this and you know it's better than what you really want to do in life. And da, da, da.
But you're going to have this side saying,
make sure you follow your goals, make sure you keep your grade ups, make sure you don't drink, smoke, make sure you do what you need to do, stay underneath God and follow everything.
And with all the negative stuff around, you're going to follow this person. You decided to follow what other people told you what was right for yourself. You decided to follow what other people told you what was right for yourself, instead of following what your heart and your mind told you what was right for you. Make sure you always do things for yourself. If you want to do something, don't rely on anybody else to do it for you. Go out there and get it yourself, because in the end, it's your life and you choose your path. You choose what you want to do with it. You choose your goals in life. So try to do everything. Don't try to do everything by yourself, but make sure you make choices for yourself and not because someone else told you. So I got into high school and I joined a dance team, and it was the best thing of my life. I feel like that's the time I had the most friends, and I was just occupied all the time. I just love dance because it was new to me. So I love dance, and I hope to continue it in college, but we will have to see about that. But yeah, I joined a dance team, and then my sophomore or junior year, I went to the doctors, and just like an annual checkup or whatever, and she listened to my heart, and she told me that she could not hear the sound of my heart. So I was like, what does that mean? Well, when I got there, they told me that I have a heart murmur. And for those of you who don't know what a heart murmur is, it's when the sound of your heart is not the way it's supposed to be. So what they said was wrong with my heart was that I had a huge hole in my heart, like the size of like, you know those dollar coins or whatever, the big huge ones. Yeah, they said there was a hole in my heart about that big, and that I need to get it checked. So I was an appointment, and it was like 2 weeks later. For the appointment was 2 weeks later. So I was laying in my bed, and I never had a relationship with God like that. Well, I did. I was raised up in a church, but like for me to have my own experience, my own relationship with God, I never had that. And when this came in my life, I felt like I had to like lean on God, even though I didn't know who he was. Like I knew of him, I didn't know him. So I laid in my bed, and that night I didn't go to sleep. The night before I had the doctor's appointment, I didn't go to sleep. I cried that whole entire night. I was just scared because when you experience something new, you don't know what's never going to happen. Like I didn't know if I was going to die, because you need your heart to function for like every part of your body. So I was so nervous, so I thought I was going to die. So I was like crying, in my bed the whole night, and I just started praying. That was the longest prayer I ever prayed in my life. I don't know how long it was, but I just let God enter my room and talk to me, lay on my bed, and just listen to every single word I had to say. And after the prayer, I finally fell asleep for like maybe 3 hours, and I woke up and I had to go to the doctor's appointment. I was nervous. I was scared. I didn't want to go because, like, I didn't want to hear the news that the doctor had for me. I got in there, and I sat on the bed, and I remember one thing I told God. I said, God, if you hear my heart right now, Lord, if you heal my heart, then I will give you my life. Like, I will surrender to you. So I was sitting on the bed in the hospital room, the doctor's office, and the doctor started checking my heart. I was nervous. I was shaking. Heart was racing fast. And like she kept checking. She checked for a while and a long time. And um she left the room and she came back in the room. When she came back in the room, I was so nervous. I was scared. I'm sorry. I was scared and I was nervous. And the things she told me changed my life forever. She came in the room and she told me that nothing was ever wrong with my heart and that she didn't even know why I was there. When I heard those words, I literally dropped my head and I said, Lord, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Because I would have had to quit the dance team. I wouldn't have been active like I always wanted to be because my heart couldn't take it. And I just thanked him from that moment all the way home. And ever since then, I just been devoted to him my whole life. My motto that I made for my life, and I told this to my dance coach, and I just been telling everybody who has health problems and stuff like that, you always got to remember that the doctors do not have the last word. I promise y'all. God has the words. He has the last words in everything. Like, I never thought I would have danced my junior and my senior year. And it was a blessing because we won both of those years. Thank you, Lord. And just remember that God has the last word. The doctors don't. They can tell you this is going on with your body, that's going on with your body, but don't believe them. Because if you strongly believe in Jesus, he can provide and fix everything in your life, and he can make you strong again. Like, that was the most amazing news I've ever gotten. And so ever since then, I started to go to Lake Mary Church. That's on 600 Reinhardt Road if you guys ever want to join. We have E&C on Tuesdays. That's for college students. And Wednesdays is for high school students. And Tuesdays is at 7. Wednesdays is at 6:30. And ever since then, I went to the youth summit and God really spoke to me again. And that's when I decided that I wanted to get baptized by my own choice. I was baptized when I was younger, when I was a baby. And at that time you don't really know what's going on, but I decided to get baptized with my own choice, and I got baptized in the beach. And it has been a rocky road since my baptism, but God has always been there. He has never left my side, and I will never leave his ever again. And I just want to say that if you're going through something hard, or if like you feel like you won't make it, or you're just tired, don't give up on yourself. We all have reached that moment in our lives, and whoa, we all have reached that moment in our life, and just find something to lean on, and make sure it's positive. Make sure it's going to be there forever. I lean on God for the rest of my life, and I am taking Him with me to college. I'm speaking that. One thing you have to know is to speak things onto your life. I want to give a big shout out to Sophia because I talked to her yesterday, and which was Wednesday. Just to let y'all know, because I probably won't be posting this today because I have to edit. But I want to give a big shout out to Sophia because she told me one thing that really sparked a flame in my head, like the light bulb went off, and it was walk with faith, walk with faith like God has already done it. And when she told me that, I was like, that's amazing. Like, and what she means by that is walk like whatever you're going through is already fixed, is already done. Like say people have cancer. Walk like you don't have cancer. Walk like cancer never hit your life and claim that in your life. I promise you. Speak things to existence. Like, stop saying you're broke. Stop saying you're ugly. Stop saying you're fat and all that other stuff. Speak positive out of your mouth, and what we speak is really strong. And you have to just speak positive things in your life, because negative things will overrule you, and eventually your mind will start really thinking that all that stuff is true. So speak positive things and never give up on yourself. I promise you, things will get hard. I promise. Christianity is not easy. It's not. And I'm not saying don't do it because, oh my gosh, your life will never become perfect. My life is perfect. I have everything that I need. But everything does not come to you easily. Sophia always said, and Pastor Tom always says this too, faith without work is dead. I just want to thank God for every opportunity He gave me. Everything He's done for me, making me into a strong person that I am today. I promise He is not going nowhere. He's going to be in my life forever. I know it didn't happen when I was younger. And just to let y'all know, there's a difference between a religion and a relationship. A relationship is one-to-one, Him and you, what He's done for you personally, what He's done for you. So I just want to give a big shout out to Pastor Tom for inviting me to Swag, which is on Wednesdays, and for Sophia for being a really good mentor and a perfect human in general. God is amazing. And I can't wait to see what He does in my life. And I'm going to end this video by saying that I will be entering Bethune-Cookman on August 14th, and I will be searching around for churches and stuff like that. And if by any chance, if they don't, I'm speaking it in existence so everyone hears. If they don't, I will start a ENC at Bethune-Cookman, and I literally can't wait. So I'm ready to change lives at Bethune. I want to branch out, and like start something new somewhere else. Make it worldwide. So I'm speaking existence. It will happen. If they don't have one, I'm going to start one. I will do everything impossible, talk to everyone, see if it will work, try to fit it in. Psalms 46:5 says, God is within her. She will not fail. And that will forever be my favorite scripture. I can't do anything without God. I can't see my life without Him anymore. So I thank you guys for watching, and I pray this impacts you. If you need anyone to talk to, if you have questions, if you just want a better relationship with God, contact me. I will post my Instagrams and stuff in the description below. And bye.